Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Dent County Farm Supply is locally owned and here to serve your farm and home needs. Check out everything that we have to offer, including feed, custom mix, fencing, and seed, just to name a few. Did you know that we carry top brand names such as Purina, Bad Boy, Showrite, Weaver, and Steel? No need to travel. We're right here for you. Stop in and talk to the helpful staff at Dent County Farm Supply today, located at the corner of Highway 72 and East Scenic Rivers Boulevard here in Salem.
G&S Convenience Store is located in Bunker, and they have a wide selection of lunch meat, cheese, bacon, and more. And if you're wanting something for breakfast, they have breakfast sandwiches and biscuits and gravy, and pizza for lunch, along with sandwiches and plenty of snacks to choose from. G&S has a nice variety of sodas, sports drinks, beers, and liquors. Plus, don't forget they sell gas and diesel. G&S Convenience Store opens 7 days a week.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your weather situation. First up, I want to point out that we are under a hazardous weather outlook and flood watch through Tuesday morning. Now, your forecast indicates that we have a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms late this afternoon with partly sunny skies and a high near 82 degrees. Southerly winds will be 11 to 13 miles per hour with gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Tonight, showers and possibly some thunderstorms. And the chance of the precipitation for tonight is 90%. New rainfall amounts between 1 and 2 inches are possible, and our low temperature will be around 61 degrees. Southerly winds will be around 11 miles per hour with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms are likely, mainly before 1 in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation tomorrow is 60% with new rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, except higher amounts are possible in the thunderstorms. Tomorrow's high temperature under mostly sunny skies will be near 78 degrees, and our winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. Then tomorrow night should be mostly clear with low around 50 degrees. Winds will be out of the west at 7 to 11 miles per hour with gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Wednesday, we have sunny skies in the forecast with a high near 71. Winds will be out of the west at 10 to 14 miles per hour with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night will be partly cloudy, low around 45. Then Thursday should be mostly sunny with a high near 66. Thursday night, we expect mostly clear skies, low temperature around 44. Then Friday, we do have a chance of showers Friday afternoon with mostly sunny skies and a high near 69 degrees. Friday night, a chance of showers with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 51. Then a chance of showers exists on Saturday with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 68. We'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms Saturday night with mostly cloudy skies and low around 54. And Sunday, showers are likely and possibly thunderstorm with mostly cloudy skies and a high temperature near 73 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brown Fuel Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
I've received some hate mail over the years for my commentary. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. That hate mail has come at me from many directions. I've been accused of being too much of a granola cruncher by some, while others have accused me of kowtowing to multinational corporations or big ag. One person I've known for 20 years recently insulted me on his social media page. He said, "I don't know how she can sleep at night." He doesn't like it that I believe there is room for all of us in agriculture if we simply do it right on our farms every day. He believes the future is in small farms. There are a few who would side with anti-ag groups such as PETA before giving in to corporate agriculture. I'm not exactly sure what giving in to corporate agriculture means, but I do know that PETA wants you to be a vegetarian. Many people with whom I've crossed paths lately are convinced a concentrated animal feeding operation, or CAFO, is the worst thing that can happen to a community. Many of these same people do not even know what a CAFO is or that CAFOs currently exist in their community and have for several years. While they're doing everything they can to be sure costly regulations are imposed that could very well put you and me out of business, they complain about the cost of food and buy their meat if they eat meat from a big box store. Apparently, if they are going to eat meat, it's okay to eat meat from livestock raised in a CAFO if the CAFO isn't in their community. While Luddites infiltrate our rural communities with lies about what happens on our farms, more than 15 million children in this country live in food-insecure households. That means they have limited access to adequate food and nutrition. I think it's time to wake up. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
High School in the USA Cultural Exchange Program makes lifelong connections by embracing new cultures. It's a chance to share your story, traditions, and customs with others while discovering a new culture right in your own home. We match students with host families to feel less like a guest and more like a member of the family. If you're interested in embarking on a new adventure as a host family, visit highschoolintheusa.com or shoot an email to info@highschoolintheusa.com.
Wounded Warrior Project has been there for me since that first day in the hospital. They got me out of the house. They got me connected with other veterans, and they helped me face my PTSD. They support me and my family at every turn. And now I'm helping other warriors realize that they're not alone.
Through our hands-on programs, supportive community, and ongoing advocacy, we help post-9/11 veterans realize what's possible. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with a Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Intercounty Electric has vastly improved the way you pay your bill online. It's with the Smart Hub. The Smart Hub lets you manage all aspects of your utility online or from your mobile device, providing easy account access and detailed information on payment history and more. It's easy. Just visit www.ieca.coop, then you create your account and even download your new app. If you have any questions about the new Smart Hub, call Intercounty Electric at 866-621-3679, and they'll be happy to assist you in getting set up today.
This week's business, live deals in Kansas were up mostly $220. That's $1 higher than the prior week's weighted averages. Trust deals in Nebraska were up mostly $358, $2 higher than the previous week's weighted average basis in Nebraska. In Oklahoma for the week, feeder steers and heifers were $2 to $6 higher. Steer calves weighing more than 450 pounds were $6 to $10 higher. Heifer calves weighing more than 450 pounds were steady to $2 higher. Medium and large one feeder steers, 650 to 696 pounds, brought $316 to $374. Feeder steers, 850 to 899 pounds, brought $258 to $304.50. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 650 to 699 pounds, brought $253 to $365. Box beef closed sharply higher with very good demand for moderate offerings. Choice was up $259 at $352.49. Select closed $321 higher at $342.39. Estimated cattle slaughter was 105,000 head. That's up 17,000 on the week and up about 3,500 on the year. Cash hogs closed sharply lower with a fairly light negotiated run. Demand for U.S. pork remains the biggest market mover. Global demand outside of China has been relatively strong, but what happens with China will depend on how the tariff situation plays out. On the domestic demand side, there is optimism it will see a boost with summer grilling season just around the corner. Barrels and yields at the National Daily Direct were down 669 with a weighted average of 88.10. Prices at the regional directs were not reported due to confidentiality. Pork values ended the day higher, up 40 cents at $100.12. Hams, picnic spots, and ribs were all higher. And the estimated hog slaughter was 475,000 head, down 2,000 on the week and up about 9,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were up, with boxed beef sharply higher during the session. And lean hog futures ended the day mixed on spread trade amid ongoing questions about demand. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
When it's time to choose a residual herbicide for your soybeans, you need broad-spectrum weed control that lasts. Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides by BASF give your crop up to 2 more weeks of residual weed control, providing 50% more control than other Group 15 residuals. The long-lasting herbicide portfolio protects your soybeans from even the toughest weeds while providing a steady growing environment for the entire season. Talk to your retailer today about adding Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides to your 2025 plan. Always read and follow label directions.
It's time to break the silence surrounding mental health. Too often people suffer in silence, afraid to ask for help. That's where 988 comes in. It's a safe, confidential space where you can talk openly about your struggles without fear of judgment. Whether you're experiencing a crisis or you just need someone to listen, 988 is here for you. You're not alone. Let's break the silence together. Call 988. Your mental health matters. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, Missouri.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements, and it's being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 50 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Marilyn K. Scheib, age 77, of Fenton, Missouri, passed away Monday, May 5th. Memorial services for Marilyn Scheib will be Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Marilyn Scheib will also be on Tuesday from 10 in the morning till service time at 11. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. And all arrangements for Marilyn K. Scheib of Fenton are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Kathy Kofall, age 87, of Licking, passed away May 15th. Funeral services for Kathy Kofall will be Wednesday, May 21st at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Licking Church of Christ, 203 South Main Street in Licking. Visitation for family and friends of Kathy Kofall will also be on Wednesday from 11 in the morning until service time from 10 in the morning until service time at 11. And all arrangements for Kathy Kofall of Licking are under the direction of the Fox Funeral Home of Licking. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And actually, that's over 50 locations in Salem and in Bunker. Plus, it's online at KSMOradio.com, so be sure and check it out at that URL. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMOradio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The City of Salem will be testing the storm sirens Wednesday, the 21st at 10 o'clock in the morning. If there's inclement weather on Wednesday, the test will be postponed to Wednesday, the 28th. The Dent County Commission met this morning at 9 o'clock at the courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said his crew would be replacing some signs and also putting up some new ones. He said pipes will be replaced Tuesday, depending on the predicted storms. District 2 Commissioner Jimmy Williams reported that conservation rock is still being hauled and grading would be done on Dent County Road 2530. Williams noted that the conservation rock contract has to be filled by the 23rd, which his crews will accomplish. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said he received a message from City Administrator Sally Burbridge that electrical service to the courthouse would be run from the jail and would cost $35,451, which the Commission has accounted for in the TAP grant. The service would be partially overhead and partially underground. Larson also stated that he would be attending a Tourism Commission meeting today at 5 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, the Commission opened bids for the salt shed construction at the Road and Bridge Shed. Thomas Excavating and Building submitted a bid for $31,000, and Gray Construction's bid was for $23,880. The Commissioners voted 3-0 to accept the Gray Construction bid. The next meeting of the Commission will be Thursday morning at the courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. The Dent County Sheriff's Office has released the following reports. On Monday, May 12th, deputies conduct a traffic stop in the 3800 block of East Highway 32. During the course of the stop, a 43-year-old Salem man was arrested for driving while suspended or revoked and other traffic violations. The subject was transported to the Dent County Jail, where he was booked and released. Then on Wednesday, May 14th, deputies responded to Shawnee Mac Lakes for a report of a possible assault. During the course of the investigation, a 20-year-old Salem man was arrested and transported to the Dent County Jail. The next day, Thursday, May 15th, deputies arrested a 31-year-old Salem man on an active arrest warrant. The subject was transported to the Dent County Jail, where he bonded out on the warrant. Later the same day, deputies took a report for a fraud that occurred in the 200 block of County Road 3040. The victim, a 29-year-old Salem man, advised he was scammed out of over $9,000 online. The investigation is pending. If you have any information relative to these ongoing investigations, please contact the Dent County Sheriff's Office at 573-729-3241. Northwood R4 School has earned the Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports, also referred to as PBIS, Tier 3 Award of Excellence. This is R4's first year of receiving Tier 3 recognition, highlighting their commitment to supporting every student's academic, behavioral, and social-emotional needs. Hats off to Mr. Flores, the teachers, staff, and administration for their outstanding work and dedication to student success. Music lovers are invited to Echo Bluff State Park for the 2025 concert series. Bring a lawn chair, quilt, or blanket and enjoy a free concert under the stars. All concerts take place in the amphitheater at 35244 Echo Bluff Drive near Eminence. Friday evening, May 23rd at 8 o'clock, the Open Road Band will perform. New to Echo Bluff's summer concert series, the Open Road Band will open this year's series with some old-time country music. Then on Saturday, May 24th at 8 o'clock, Kirk Pierce, who is a familiar favorite at Echo Bluff, will perform a mix of covers and original songs. Sunday, May 25th at 8 o'clock, the Traveling Kind will return in 2025, and members Trish and Mickey are sure to delight once again as they perform covers and original songs. Then on Saturday, June 28th at 8 o'clock, the Lone Pine Band, which is a great local family band, is making its debut at Echo Bluff State Park in this concert for the whole family. For detailed information on any of these events, visit mostateparks.com/events. For more information on state parks and historic sites, visit mostateparks.com. Missouri State Parks is a division of the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. The Salem High School held their 140th graduation exercises Friday night in front of a full house at Bill Shugart Stadium on the high school campus. Numerous awards were presented to students for their outstanding high school achievements. The Senior Class Citizenship Award went to 2 students who have led with kindness, respect, and integrity, and whose character, leadership, and willingness to help others was noticed by all. And those recipients were Grant Case and Chloe Baldwin. The Overall Excellence Award went to 2 students who have excelled academically, showed strong character, and positively impacted the school and community, earning respect from their peers and faculty. And those students were Lindsay Hindeleiter and Corbett Ball. The Glory Award was established to recognize students who embody the 14 virtues engraved on the Missouri House of Representatives chamber wall, and those recipients were Madison Flores and Grant Case. The Missouri Scholars 100 program is a statewide initiative that recognizes outstanding academic achievement, honoring Missouri's top 100 graduating seniors who meet the program's very stringent requirements. And Matthew Parks received honorable mention in this prestigious program. Also recognized at the commencement were all the A-plus students, students entering the military, students who are entering the workforce right after graduation, and students who were going to college. The Missouri Department of Conservation has proposed increases to hunting, fishing, and trapping permit prices for 2026, receiving initial approval from the Missouri Conservation Commission at its May 16th meeting in Jefferson City. The changes aim to help MDC maintain infrastructure and services while addressing rising costs. The proposal includes significant increases to non-resident deer and turkey hunting permits to align more closely with surrounding states' pricing. MDC also plans to increase or create new non-resident permits, including a $60 migratory bird permit and a $40 trout permit. MDC Directors Jason Sumners noted that resident hunters generally supported adjusting non-resident permit prices to be comparable with neighboring states. Missouri currently hosts approximately 43,000 non-resident deer hunters, 10,000 non-resident spring turkey hunters, and 165,000 non-resident anglers annually. Notable proposed increases include resident hunting and fishing combination permits rising from $20.50 to $22.50, non-resident firearm deer permits increasing from $288 to $360, and non-resident spring turkey permits going from $243.50 to $304.50. Most residential permits will see modest increases of $1 to $2. The price adjustments are based on the Consumer Price Index related to cost of living increases from 2008 to 2024. MDC recommends a gradual 50% CPI-based increase over 10 years for resident permits, while accelerating increases for non-resident deer and turkey permits. The public comment period for the proposed changes runs from July 2nd to July 31st of 2025. Comments can be submitted at mdc.mo.gov/contact-engage/public-commenting-opportunities. The Commission will consider final approval at September 12th meeting, with changes taking effect January 1st, 2026, if approved. Permit sales represent approximately 17% of MDC's annual revenue, with the conservation sales tax providing about 62% and federal reimbursement accounting for 15%. MDC receives no funding from tickets, citations, or the state's general revenue fund. The average Missourian pays about $24 annually for conservation efforts through the conservation sales tax. For complete details on all proposed permit changes and MDC's fiscal information, residents can read the MDC Annual Review for fiscal year 2024 in January 2025 issue of Missouri Conservationist. Also available online at mdc.mo.gov/magazine/Missouri-conservationist/2025-01. And that has been a look at local news. It was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
In the heat of summer, nothing satisfies like an ice-cold glass of Red Diamond tea. Red Diamond is available in sweet, unsweet, and with Splenda, and is packed with natural antioxidants for a healthy lifestyle. Brewed from all-natural tea leaves and ready to drink, Red Diamond has a taste that just can't be beat. Not too sweet, just right. The way folks in Missouri like their tea. We guarantee you'll love our tea or your money back. Now that's refreshing. Find it in the dairy case or ask for it by name. Drink fresh. Drink Red Diamond.
Transport to Margaritaville, Cardinals style, on Friday, May 23rd, when the Cardinals host the Diamondbacks. With the purchase of a special themed ticket, fans will receive a Margaritaville-inspired all-over print Cardinals shirt. Come early for a pregame concert by the Boat Drunks. A portion of each ticket sold will be donated to Jimmy Buffett's charity, Singing for Change. That's Margaritaville night, Friday, May 23rd. For tickets or more information, visit cardinals.com/theme.
This is Miles Michaelis, St. Louis Cardinals, for the Lou.
Veltima fungicide outyields the competition by an average of 7 bushels per acre. But you've never been average. The only competition that really matters is you versus you. And with the performance of Veltima fungicide from BASF, you can take your best results even further. Beat your own record. Get every bushel you deserve. And make this your best season yet with Veltima fungicide from BASF. Always read and follow label directions.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Aiden Drew Summers of the Salem Boys golf team qualified for individual play at Mischief Class 3 state tournament and is heading to the Twin Hills Country Club in Joplin to compete today and tomorrow. Good luck, Aiden. St. Louis Cardinals and Kansas City Royals played their 3-game series at Kauffman Stadium starting this past Friday. The Cards would get the first victory in dominant fashion, batting in 10 runs on 13 hits, all while holding the Royals to just 3 runs on 9 hits. Following up on Sunday, Kansas City would get 4 hits but failed to turn any of those into runs scored. Excuse me, I said Sunday. That was Saturday. St. Louis would only have 2 hits on the night and score the game's lone run off of a Jordan Walker solo home run in the top of the 6th, giving the Cards a 2-0 series advantage. Yesterday, the Royals would avoid getting swept by batting a run in the 4th and 7th innings. For a second straight game, the Cardinals' only run scored was off a solo home run, this time by Alec Burleson. The Cardinals' next game will be at home tonight against the Detroit Tigers at 6:45. You can listen to this game live on KSMO Radio with coverage starting at 5:50. The Royals travel to San Francisco to face the Giants tonight with the first pitch at 8:45. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Sports Good Afternoon. I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with Major League Baseball, where both the St. Louis Cardinals and Kansas City Royals get set to open up series tonight after completing a 3-game series over the weekend yesterday, which the Royals picked up a 2-1 series finale victory to fend off a 3-game series sweep at the hands of the Cardinals. Michael Wacha started for the Royals yesterday, took a no decision as he went 5 innings, scattering 8 hits, giving up 1 earned while striking out 6. Says it was good to see a late inning rally.
It was fun to see them, like you said, kind of scratch and claw and, taking every at bat as, as competitive as they can and, really were able to get a couple across there late.
His opposing starter, Matthew Libator for the Cardinals, also took a no decision, going 6 innings, allowing 1 earned on 6 hits while striking out 5, and says after the Cardinals' early season struggles on the road, even with the loss, it was good to have a successful road trip.
We can come out and beat some really good teams and some really good arms, and there's no quit in our bats, in our lineup, and in our bullpen. I just feel like we're playing our brand of baseball right now, and it's infectious and definitely something that I think we can build on.
Tonight, the Cardinals are back at Busch Stadium to start a series against the Detroit Tigers. 6:45 first pitch, Sonny Gray goes to the bump against Kiter Montero. The Royals start a road trip out west in San Francisco, taking on the Giants. 8:45 first pitch tonight, Chris Bubich gets the start against Robbie Ray. On to football in the UFL, where the St. Louis Battlehawks picked up a 29-28 victory over Birmingham on Saturday. With the win, the Battlehawks have clinched a playoff spot and know they will host the XFL Division Championship coming up on June 8th against DC. The Battlehawks this Friday go on the road to San Antonio. I'm Tim Fisher, Missouri Net Sports.
Life can be tough. Sometimes it feels like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. No matter what you're going through, help is always available. 988 is more than just a number. It's a lifeline for anyone who's struggling. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or you just need someone to talk to, 988 is there for you. 24/7 confidential support. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to feel better. Reach out to 988. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, Missouri.
88% of Missourians buckle up. 88%. On the back roads, highways, short drives, for sharp curves, surprise deer, sudden stops. We buckle. Because we've got stuff to do, places to be, people counting on us. And we plan on showing up, no matter what's ahead. It's not fear, it's respect. For the road, for the ride, for life. For whatever lies ahead, we buckle. This message brought to you by Save Mo Lives.
Hey, Green Gobbler here. So you've got a clogged drain in your bathroom. Water in the sink's overstaying its welcome. You're spitting today's toothpaste on top of yesterday's toothpaste. You hope that it go away. Yeah, clogs don't just go away. I make them go away. I'm Green Gobbler, the only clog dissolver you need. I'm bleach-free, safe for your pipes, and I work. Guaranteed or your money back. Because I never met a clog that was gonna unclog itself. Green Gobbler. Let the gobbler get it.
Stay tuned to KSMO. I've got news from the Missouri Net coming up in 1 minute, and that'll be followed by your latest KSMO weather forecast after the top of the 1 o'clock hour.
From the city of Bunker, a word to the wise for the graduating class of Bunker High School. Believe in yourself. Stay strong. Never give up. Be grateful. Work hard. Stay humble. Be kind and keep smiling. The world is yours for the taking. Good luck and best wishes from the city of Bunker. And remember, Bunker will always be your home. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Let's meet the Town & Country Bank lending team. Andrew Wynn, Sammy Parker, and Doug Barnes. They're here to help you achieve your financial goals with personalized lending solutions tailored just for you. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home, expand your business, or pursue any other financial endeavor, the Town & Country Bank is committed to guiding you through every step. Stop by one of their 2 Salem branches and discover what hometown banking is all about. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 402782.
Missouri Net News, I'm Elisa Nelson. An EF3 tornado that tore apart the St. Louis area within minutes on Friday has killed at least 5 people and has injured at least 38 others. Governor Mike Kehoe discusses the twister that has caused an estimated $1 billion in damage, knocking power out to about 90,000 people at the height of the storm.
Our first responders, both in fire and police, have been incredible heroes in this moment, and this is when you really see the goodness of Missouri.
The Scott County Sheriff's Office says on Facebook that Friday's tornado has killed at least 2 people there and several others have injuries. A flood watch is in effect for all of southwestern Missouri, along with portions of central and south central Missouri through Tuesday morning. And Missouri Farm Bureau could soon offer a health plan to its members. State lawmakers have sent the governor a plan that would let the nonprofit member organization offer a health care plan. This is Missouri Net.
The following safety message is brought to you by KSMO Lives. Large trucks and buses need room. When they don't have room, crashes happen. Big, ugly, take up the highway, lives lost, cars totaled kind of crashes. The bigger the vehicle, the bigger the blind spot, also called no zones. Don't linger in the no zones. Make sure you can see their headlights in your rearview mirror before changing lanes. Give them room to slow down, because simple actions and more room save lives.
Hi, I'm Kim Holderness.
And I'm Penn Holderness. You don't have to have an amazing race to the doctor, but you should make time for routine cancer screenings.
I schedule my mammogram and other cancer screenings around my birthday and then treat myself to lunch.
I do too, because, of course, everyone likes lunch.
The C word can be scary, but routine screenings can detect cancer before symptoms appear.
And early detection equals better outcomes.
Go to preventcancer.org to find out which cancer screenings you need.
In this special time in your lives, and as you get ready to start the next step of your life, Louis, Beth, and Misty at Taxmasters would like to congratulate the Salem and the surrounding school district graduating classes on what they've already achieved and what waits for them in the future. The best of luck, and may God be with you, each and every one of you. Congratulations from Taxmasters at 107 West 4th Street in downtown Salem.
Playing the hits.